So I really wrestled with whether I should do this video or not. My name is Gerdes. I'm a professor. I'm also a conservative Republican who cares about Ukraine, and I've been trying to give you context about what's happening in the war. This is not a partisan appeal, by the way, what I'm doing right now. I've talked about Trump. Trump's not my guy. I want somebody on the conservative Republican side who is going to be pro-Ukraine. So when I bring something from U.S. politics, I'm telling you that because I bring this particular perspective. And I know that I'm going to lose subscribers doing this, but I refuse to not do it because of audience capture. Audience capture is where you decide not to do things or you say things that your audience just wants to hear, regardless of what you actually think. I think that the Democrats need to start shopping around for another candidate for president, just like Republicans need to shop around for another candidate for president, not having Trump. The Democrats need to reevaluate or think about what their plan B is with Biden, and I'm going to explain why. Just hear me to the end, and then if you want to unsubscribe. It's okay. If you care more about this partisan point than you do about Ukraine, you can leave. You're free to do so. Please put that you've unsubscribed below. I'm just curious how many people are going to do that. Okay, so here I'm showing you, this is RT talking about Biden claiming that his age gives him wisdom. Okay, and then they have these little mocking things in between, but this is on RT. Now, if I saw this on Fox News, I would say ha 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 and move on with my life. But it makes me mad when I see it on RT. Okay, here we are on RT. Let's hear what he has to say.
More than I think we talk to our staffs. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
He said, somebody in a crowd yelled, "You'll live to be 90."
Oh.
It's actually a good move
I tell
politically.
you what, someone said, that Biden, he's getting old, man. I tell you what. Well, guess what? Guess what? The only thing that comes with age is a little bit of wisdom.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I've, I've been doing this longer than anybody, and guess what? I'm going to continue to do it with your help.
Now, he has been doing it longer than anybody. He's been in the U.S. Congress since before I was born, so he has been doing it longer than anyone, and perhaps some wisdom does come with it. But that's not really the point. The point here is that there's more to the picture than what he's suggesting. Like, it was a good line that wisdom comes with that, and it's reminiscent of Reagan's comment. But this I saw on Twitter this morning, and I thought, oh no. Now, I said, oh no, because I'm thinking about Ukraine. As a partisan Republican, I would think, wow, this is going to be something that's going to be very useful. And I guarantee you'll see it on Fox News tonight. You'll see it on RT tomorrow, maybe even today. But this is Biden at a Medal of Honor ceremony. Just put the guy, see this on here, this is the U.S. Medal of Honor. And as I understand the Medal of Honor, this is the highest award that can be given to a soldier in the military. Soldier, airman, sailor, whatever. There's slightly different variations for it. And even someone who's outranks that person will salute the Medal of Honor, or has done so in the past. I don't know if that's a regulation or if it's just by tradition, but like, this is an important time. And Biden wandered off during the ceremony. Like, he pinned it on and then he just kind of walked off. Okay, so whoever just had the Medal of Honor just is expecting, like, do I sit down now? What's happening? Biden walks off. People are wondering, like, where is he going? Leaving the soldier there for whatever his role was, I guess in Vietnam or whenever. He's a little concerned. Okay, so now that's disturbing as it is, But it's even more concerning that Che Bowes is the one that flagged this and put it on Twitter. He's that Irish guy on RT, and I can guarantee you that you're going to see this on RT later on. Okay, so it's not there yet. I checked this morning. It's not there, but it'll be there shortly enough. Now, Biden's not the only one that's been like this and that's had this happen to him. This was Senator McConnell not too long ago, and he's the ranking Republican in the Senate, and he's also full-throatedly supporting Ukraine. So I don't wish him any ill either. But here we are with McConnell. McConnell's speaking. Somebody's about to ask him if he plans to run for re-election. And this is what happens with McConnell.
What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026?
yes.
All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute.
And a string of
Okay, so like you don't want that either. So it's not like I'm just trying to hit in a partisan way. This is just, yeah. Biden is 80 years old. Maybe it's time to start thinking about a plan B if you're thinking about him going from 81 to 85 while he's maybe not quite as sharp as he used to be. Now, at the same time, McConnell's 81. I'm also saying he ought to be thinking about, retiring. By comparison, Vladimir Putin is only 70, which is unfortunate because he still has some time left, it looks like. And just to give you some contrast, we thought that Churchill was old when he was prime minister in World War II. He was only 65. He's a spring chicken by contrast. These guys are largely past their sell-by date, and that's a problem because if they aren't as sharp as their opponents, some very bad things can happen. Now, I'm not saying that I want Biden to go away. I'm saying I think if you're a Democrat, you need to start thinking about what your plan B is. I want a scenario where whoever is your candidate on the Democrat side, because I don't get a say in that. I'm a registered Republican. I can only vote for the Republican in the primary. In the general, I can vote for whoever I want, of course, but I don't get a say. So you, on the Democratic side, if you're a Democrat, need to start thinking about plan B. We want a scenario where whoever it is, whether it's the Democrat or the Republican, they both support Ukraine going into the general election. And then you can vote for your Democrat, I can vote for my Republican, hopefully that one that supports Ukraine, and we can all get what we want about supporting Ukraine. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening all the way through. If you unsubscribe because you care more about that than you care about Ukraine, I wish you well, but this isn't the place for you. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the coffees, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.